40 minutes into the match, the rhythm of the stadium was suddenly interrupted. Pep Chavarria's knee brushed Lamine Yamal's thigh, the Barcelona teenager went down, and the referee pointed to the spot. In a different world that would have led to a measured pause, replays, VAR checks, a slow-motion verdict, but this time the technology that modern football leans on was silent. Images did not reach the VAR monitor, the on-field call could not be reviewed, and the referee's decision became inexplicably final. The immediate aftermath split the crowd. Some celebrated the lead, others demanded clarity, and within hours the noise moved off the pitch into club offices and national newsrooms. Rayo Vallecano officials were furious. Supporters felt denied the certainty they now expect, and the debate quickly stopped being about one kick and started being about trust. La Liga and the VAR provider traded accusations about electrical faults and mobile unit errors. Technicians spoke of sensitivity and wiring, while fans and pundits asked whether the systems that promise fairness were robust enough when the stakes are highest. A few days later, away from the roar of Vallecas, the story took a human turn inside Spain's training camp. Lamine Yamal, still the teenager at the center of the headlines, walked through the incident for his teammates, demonstrating the contact and insisting the challenge merited a penalty. Mikel Oyarzabal laughed and dismissed the claim with a grin, while Martin Zubimendi, the midfielder who has recently moved to Arsenal, watched and shook his head, not convinced. That exchange was revealing because it stripped away technical jargon and forced the dispute into the realm of personal perception. A player's felt experience versus another player's disbelief. When machines fail, testimony becomes currency. The young winger's insistence that he was fouled became as important as any replay. The consequences of that failure reach beyond headlines. Clubs will demand clearer contingency plans. Refereeing bodies will be pressed for transparency about what happens when VAR cannot deliver, and vendors will face new scrutiny over the guarantees they provide. For fans, however, the wound is different. It is the erosion of a simple expectation that controversies will be resolved by better evidence. But amid policy memos and probe committees, one human image endures. A young star in a training ground calmly showing teammates what he felt in a single instant on a packed stadium floor. He is not performing for sympathy. He is trying to explain balance and contact in a language his peers understand. Whether you side with him, with those who laughed, or with the supporters who demanded a review, the moment crystallizes a broader question. What do we do when the machine designed to protect fairness goes dark? The match finished 1-1, and the scoreboard recorded nothing about the argument that followed. But the conversation has already widened. This single penalty has become a lens on how the modern game is run, how much faith we place in technology, and what it means when, at a decisive moment, the technology simply refuses to speak.